the hermit's cell or hut. When the king arrived, the hermit was digging the ground in front of his hut. He greeted the king but went on digging. What was the hermit doing? He was digging in front of hut, and he greeted king but went on digging. He greeted means hermit. Hermit was a very humble person, and he greeted good morning like this, and he continued his work. What work he was doing? He was digging. The hermit was frail and weak, and each time he struck the ground with the spade and turned over a little earth, he breathed heavily. He was frail and weak, and each time he was struck. Each time he was striking with the spade and turned over little earth, he breathed heavily because he was weak and he was old also. He might be old. He was frail. Frail means weak. He was digging, and he was stopping, and he was taking breath fast like this. Heavily he was breathing. And the king went up and him and said, "I have come to you, wise hermit." He asked the hermit, "I have come to you, wise hermit, to ask you the answer of the three questions. How can I learn to do the right thing at the right time? Who are the people I most need? And to whom should I therefore pay most attention? And what affairs are the most important and need my first attention?" Three questions he asked again. What were the three questions? Same questions he asked. What was the right time for the right action? First question. Second question, who were the most important people for him? Third question, what were the most important affairs? Affairs means work or jobs. What were the most important works for him to do so that he could pay his attention? The hermit listened to the king but said nothing. The hermit listened to the king but he did not say anything. He just spat. Just spit means thunkna. Spat past form. He spat on his hand and again like this he did, and he continued his work. Continued his digging. The king watched the silence for a while. He watched it in silence. Then, feeling sorry for the hermit, he said, "You are tired. Let me take the spade and work for a while for you." Then the king felt very sad as the hermit was digging continuously. He was tired, he was weak and frail. That's why king felt very sad or sorry for him. So he requested to hand over that spade to him. And the hermit silently handed over spade and sat down on the ground. Hermit, he gave that spade, handed over that spade to the king, and he sat on the ground. When he had dug two beds, the king stopped and repeated his questions. Yes, when he dug two beds, and again the king asked the same questions. He repeated the same questions. The hermit again gave no answer. But did the hermit answer? No, he did not answer. But rose, stretched out his hand for the spade and said, "Now rest a while and let me work a bit." And hermit said, "Give me a spade and you rest, because you have dug lot of." But the king did not give him the spade. He did not give the spade, and king himself again continued to dig. 1 hour passed and another. The sun began to sink behind the trees, and the king at last struck the spade into the ground and said, 1 hour passed, again 2-3 hours passed, and the sun began to sink behind the trees. Means what? It means it was sun was setting. Sun was setting, and last struck. He was striking. While he was striking for digging, and he said, he put in the ground and said at last, "I came to you, wise one, for an answer to my questions. I came to you, wise one, for the answer. If you can give me none, please say So and I will go home. If you give me, if you don't want to give me answer, then I will not stand here. Huh? I will go. I will not say you anything. Yes, I am not forcing you. Just I am requesting you to give my answers. Here comes someone, said the hermit. Let us see who it is. Yes, while speaking in this way, while having this conversation, all of a sudden what happened? There comes someone, and hermit said, what did hermit said? Here comes someone. Somebody is coming. The king turned round and saw a bearded man come running out of the forest. To whom did the king see? Bearded man who had beard. Huh? He saw that man. The man held his hands pressed against his stomach, and blood was flowing from under them. Bearded man, how, in what condition he came? From his stomach, blood was coming, and he was holding his stomach with the hand. When he reached the king, he fainted and fell to the ground, moaning feebly. When he came near to the king, he fell down completely. And he was fainting, he was very pale, he was very weak. Why? Because too much blood was flowing. The king and the hermit unfastened the man's clothing. Unfasten, UNFASTEN. Unfasten. Unfasten means they did the clothes very loose, or they removed somewhat, so that bearded man who was wounded would have somewhat relaxation. There was a large wound in his stomach. A very big wound was there in his stomach. The king washed it. It was well as he could and bandaged it with his handkerchief and towel the hermit had. The king, what did he do? He washed the wound and bandaged with the handkerchief. Bandaged it with the handkerchief and towel. Towel, whose towel it was? It was towel of hermit. This hermit was also helping. But the blood would not stop flowing, and the king again and again removed the bandage, soaked with warm blood, and washed and rebandaged the wound. Blood was not stopping. The king was soaking that blood, removing blood. Again he was making it warm. Again he was putting that cloth on that wound. And when at last the blood stopped flowing, the man revived and asked for something to drink. At last what happened? Blood stopped flowing. And the man was revived. Revived means the man came in his senses. Means man became conscious. Till now he was not so much in his conscious or in his senses. So he was revived. He felt better, little better, and that's why he asked for water to drink. The king brought some fresh water and gave it to him. King brought fresh water and gave it to king. Meanwhile, the sun had set and it had become cool. Sun set and it became cool. So the king, with the hermit's help, carried the wounded man into the hut. With the help of hermit, king carried that man in the hut because it was evening. The man lay quietly with his eyes closed. Man was laying. Means by closing his eyes. By now the king was so tired after his walk and work he had done, so he lay down himself, also fell asleep. The king, as he worked whole day, because he was digging for the hermit, means he helped the hermit to dig, and after digging he served that wounded man, and he got tired. At last he got tired and he was fast asleep. So when he awoke in the morning, it took him some time to remember where he was and who was the strange bearded man lying by his side, gazing intently at him. He got up from his sleep.